What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Screenwork Entertainment. Today we're going over the new movie, The Machine. Are you a big fan of his stand-up?
I'm not a big fan, but I'm more a fan of his podcasting. Him and Tom on Two Bears.
Yeah, I actually haven't listened to his podcast, and I know of him and of the story through Rogan. And I thought this movie was really funny. I didn't really expect too much, but dude, this movie was great. It was hilarious, and I was taken back. It was really, really, really funny.
It was pretty good, which a lot of it I kind of expected. But the thing that blew me away was that it tried to have some fucking heart for a rated R comedy.
Yeah, I know.
And that was kind of weird, but it worked.
Yes. The scene where he's in that elevator and shoots that one dude, and everyone else shoots each other. I was like, Jesus! Yeah. That was like, wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
Did you know you didn't watch trailers then?
No, I didn't watch no trailers or anything for it. I knew of the movie because Rogan was talking about it, so that's how I knew it was out, or I also saw it in my app, but that's how I knew of the movie.
I am a fan of his stand-up, but I'm not a huge fan. The last special I didn't care too much for. That's why I was kind of skeptical about going into this movie. I was wondering if it was just over-exaggerated like his last special was, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's the gist of the movie, is that he's telling his story, but it's kind of acting it out. We're seeing it through both versions, like the new one that he's doing and when he originally did the story.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool how they weaved them together. You see the young
like
version.
The flashbacks, how they just blended. It didn't take you out of it.
Yeah, exactly. The way they did it, yeah. I really liked the Russian mobsters. They were like, I think they're awesome. Just the way they talk and how cool they look. And then the main chick, I don't remember her name now.
Oh gosh, I don't know because it's been a couple days since I watched it. Yeah, I don't remember either.
But she's probably my favorite part of the movie. I really liked her.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, the whore.
I know, the whore.
Thank you for taming the whore. Yeah, the horse stuff in the village, that was my favorite part.
Yeah.
Which did you notice? I don't know if you did, but there was a lot of punch-ins with the ADR. Because you could tell as soon as they cut away from Bert, he would say something, just a little punch-up joke. There was a lot of cuts as soon as they went away from him that he'd be saying something. I can tell they did a lot of punch-up on it. Did you not get that?
I didn't get it.
Oh, yeah. There was many a times, just little comments, little quick things, but yeah.
Well, I wasn't too sure about Skywalker being his dad, but he actually he was pretty good, I didn't mind him at all.
No.
You're so used to seeing him in that role. When you see him in another role,
outside, it's jarring.
Yeah, but he did well. There's the scene where he's getting high, doing all the drugs.
God.
I thought that was so funny. That was so funny.
Talking about how his mom was a missionary girl.
Yeah, his mom like missionary. And this one, she's got some cushion. Yeah, that was too much. That was pretty funny. But there's a lot of good music in this as well. I was really surprised. Like, we get some awesome 90s music. We got some Filter playing, and we got some Sublime. I haven't heard Sublime in a movie in a long time. I don't know. And did you get the
Sublime in it,
White Zombie, More Human Than Human?
Yeah, the More Human remix. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Sponge, the big Russian guy.
God damn, wasn't that fucker massive?
He was so big, man. Oh yeah, that guy I thought was pretty crazy.
It was.
And then I also like the whole family beef. So like, when they get to Russia, there's this whole family beef and all their brothers, which we don't know their brothers until after he kills one of them. Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah.
She's like, "Well, thank you for killing my brother." But that's kind of what's good about this is you don't really have to know anything about Bert's like comedy. You can kind of come into this fresh and you still get everything. You still get the story. I think it's still funny because like I don't really know his comedy well, but I do know the story, and I still thought it was funny. I think even if you've never heard the story, you still get it, and it's still
Yeah.
funny.
Well, because they kind of play it out for you
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
with the flashbacks and whatnot, so you can understand it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was wondering how that was going to be a movie based on a stand-ups. It's working. I don't know what I doubt that it's going to do great numbers because it's coming out against. Well, you had what Guardians the other week, and that's still playing.
Mermaid
and Little
this
Mermaid's supposed to be getting gangbusters numbers from what I saw. From what I saw at my theater.
I don't know why anyone would want to watch that movie, but
I know it looks horrid. Yeah, it was good, man. It was better than what I was expecting. I'll put it that way. Which
yeah,
I
it was a pretty
love.
good flick.
I love Bert on the podcast. He's a good storyteller, but he likes to embellish. So a movie is the right place for it, and he did a good job. I don't know how many writers they had on that movie with him, but
yeah, I think it's a pretty good flick. One of the funnier movies I've seen in a while.
but yeah,
Not too
it was
shabby.
pretty good.
Yeah, if you like
enjoyed it.
comedies, this is definitely a good one.
You don't listen to Two Bears, do you?
I do not.
Oh, but you know who Tom Segura is.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
Okay, and you catch Bert's name drop or talking about it. Tom, his fat friend.
Is that what that? Because
Because you remember they had
it says Tom is fat or something is fat. I was like, what is that?
I
Like
didn't
when they
even
first
notice that.
when they first get to Russia and some of those buildings, it says someone is fat, and I don't remember who it was.
Oh,
What it said, but it said someone
I
is
didn't
fat.
catch that one. But no, he was saying something about his fat friend Tom. It just made me laugh because that's their ongoing thing. And all the fucking fat jokes and him having tits. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I know. And there towards the end, he's like, "Okay, we've established I have tits."
It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Definitely worth a view.
All right, well, that's our take on The Machine. It's definitely worth a watch. If you have not watched it, man, go out and check it out. It's pretty funny. Probably one of the funnier movies you'll watch this year.
And obviously, you don't have to follow his stand up because you enjoyed it and you don't follow his stand up. So
Yep.
it's good for everybody. But but his hardcore fans are gonna love it.
Yeah, if you're a hardcore fan, I'm sure there's a ton of inside jokes. But anyways, we appreciate you guys checking us out, and we'll be back soon. Peace out.